Angels taking on the Minnesota Twins. Biggest story in this one is first pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, David Festa. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On a line out towards center. Larner makes the catch, and there's one gone. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Zach Neto.
Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today, and always fun to watch.
One out, base is empty. Into center. Dives, and he can't hang on. So a man aboard now with one away.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Here's Mike Trout. Inside, almost got him.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside, and it's 2-2. Trout started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Out there to center. It falls in, and that's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Taylor Ward now at the plate.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 whiffs per game in his last 10.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. One run's in. The second run scores. It's 2-zip.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Now one missed. Ward over at second, one down. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Dara, Jacqueline, you better bring it back downstairs. The garbage. Yeah, right. You never do.
Hit on the ground to short. Lee throws to first in time, and there are 2 outs.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Back at Target Field, and today on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
2-0. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for Minnesota, Ty France.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. That clips the corner. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boogie becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
That was pretty nasty. Twins wind up stranding 1, and they're down 2-0. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Festa back to work. That one almost got him.
Hey! 1-1. Nope, that's outside. Ball. Count is full.
In the living room?
That one misses.
Take your base,
So a
ball
leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So a man at first. Christian Moore, the next to hit. Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Just
no, that missed. That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. And now the center fielder. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Fights it off. He'll see another. Halotv, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's all they'll get. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Got him swinging. Angels strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Trevor Larnach. That one fouled off. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of, because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Two knows the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one is inside. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Luke Keishel in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Wood.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Outside low. It's 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. In position. Brings it in. And the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Nolan Shanuel. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-0.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Rodriguez makes the grab, one away. Here's Trout, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
On the ground to the left.
Ball.
And foul ball. One down, base is empty.
That's inside. Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
This one popped up. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Ward goes 6'1", 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And strike two.
0-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball is outside. That misses. 2-2. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That misses the zone. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Trout hauls it in, and there's one away. James Outman, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now, Ty France. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. And that's fouled off.
Jacqueline, whatever you brought upstairs, did you bring it down?
Swing and a miss.
Bring it down.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it to first. Inning over. 1 left for Minnesota. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
That one ripped left field. Into the dive, and he got it.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
For what? No, not that crap. You make homemade ones.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well,
Betty Crocker's garbage.
When you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound, in this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that one hit to first. And he takes
You were just on the road. I'm not going back. No.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Walked his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Betty Crocker's like Chemical Central. No.
Inning number 4. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Ball one there.
¿Por qué ella nunca va para la casa de ellos?
Swing and a miss.
Yo no entiendo cómo siempre vienen para acá.
There as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there as they're unable to add to their 2-0
Qué
lead.
bonito esto.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Right down to shoot, 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. To the right side. Takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Backdoor
Pero
with the
vieja.
breaking ball just got the corner.
¿Y
Nothing you can really
entonces?
do with that.
Just
That's down.
missed. Next offering is foul back.
Postre. When?
And that one misses up and in. And the count's even at 2.
Ahorita, maybe. I'll take.
This to center field. Long run on his horse. Unable to catch up, and it gets down. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Y su cuarto un reguerazo.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. Angels 2 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch misses. Movement in the bullpen. Cole Sands up and throwing. Stewart also getting ready. Center field. Larnach on his way over. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And there's a ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rodriguez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto, 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. And ball 1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one not close. 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now. On the mound now for the Twins, Cole Sands.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Two outs. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels 2 and the Twins nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel.
He's been successful finding ways to get on base, and that's not easy for rookies to do. His career is off to a good start. That's what you want to see from one of your top prospects. Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Rodriguez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Keeschel gets his lead at first with nobody out. Check swing, no appeal.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
And that gets down into the gap. And it gets by him. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Big RBI for him right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Outman in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Ty France will hit next. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Man at second. That's way outside. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss.
Count is
And
full.
it's 3-2. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Sliced hard but foul. And now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. Full count 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now batting, Mike Trout. Foul ball there. Sands, in his 3rd season, he throws a cutter, a 4-seamer, a splitter, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Action in the pen down there. Louis Varland warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Stays alive. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he held up. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses down and away. Not close with that one, and now it's 3-2. Swung on, belted. It's a bomb. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Taylor Ward. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Outside low, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Soler tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis.
And now here is Luis Rengifo. Soler leads off first with one away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Lee. Back to first, and it's over his head. And, oh, no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline. And
intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's high.
Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back at Target Field. Robert Stevenson on to pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And that's in there at the knees. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. And now it's even up. To third, Rengifo. The throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. And it's 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's to third. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. And here is Brooks Lee. He's 2 for 2. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Up and in. And the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is down low.
3-1.
That's in there.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins it. Get me over breaking ball to bring the count full. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lee off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. Off balance throw in time. That ends the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 32 stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one misses up and in. 1-1. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
1-2's the count.
And it's even up.
2-2.
Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. 1 for 3. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying, and it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Wastes no time there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
1 out, runner at second. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Trout.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Stewart, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts, and a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses.
2-2.
The count now 2-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Angels 3 and the Twins 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman,
Stevenson back to work. And a slider in there for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Just off the outside edge. Up and in. Now 2-2. That one the other way. Moore whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Rodriguez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Inside. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Inside, just missed. The Halos leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. James Outman, the next Twin up to hit. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Carson Fulmer.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tying run at the plate. Out to short. Neto. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the first baseman, Ty France. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball one, no strikes.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
A little bit low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Topa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ward now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's inside.
Pero vela.
That one misses.
Take your base, ball
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Soler, the next to hit, takes outside. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Louis Varland warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Coulomb getting loose as well. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Luis Rengifo digs in now. Just missed. Man at first, 1 away.
¿Qué fue? Sí, ya voy.
Ball.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Couple of walks and a strikeout. Foul ball. Ward, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's the swing. It's a strikeout. So no runs in the inning. Welcome back as we take.
And bring the tray right back. Last time you took the tray, you never saw it again. Look, where's the wooden tray? Probably under your bed.
Hey, down. Ah, you thirsty. wrapping this up. And I watch.
Take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The right fielder.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ben Joyce.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's towards center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. And a foul ball. Late swing, foul to the left. The Angels up by 2 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side. Shanuel. And he beats him to first. He's safe.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swings and misses. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Fought off foul. Outside.
Oh, esa comida estaba riquísima. Sí.
Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Through 8 full, it's the Angels 3 and the Twins 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Coulomb.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 54,
Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Coulomb, in his 7th season, he throws a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swings through that. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Robert getting ready to go. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Number 32 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. To the right side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that is out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This guy's not
No
wasting
ball,
any
2 strikes.
pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Good eye
No,
right
that missed.
there.
That's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you
1
take
ball,
that.
2
He's
strikes.
seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
What you
Neto
got?
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. And a swing and a miss. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Angels 3 and the Twins 1. Back in Minnesota. That's it.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Just missed it.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Hello? Huh? ¿Qué? Pero estás comiendo, ¿qué creamery ahora? Ahorita, like. Okay, whatever, that's fine. What? Okay, fine. Okay, bye.
Here's the 0-2. Slider misses outside. Set down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And misses inside. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That's a little bit low.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
James Outman now at the plate. And that one off the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
At the plate, Ty France.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And now 2 balls and a strike.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far,
and he grounds one to the right side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final 3-1. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you're leaving. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me tough, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left.
Not up 975 today. I'm starting to get a rhythm here. I'm so full.